now that Dahlia has been taken care of, Esther's been taken care of, Michael has been killed and laid to rest, we really wanted to explore the history of vampirism. The idea that somewhere along the way in the past, Klaus turned someone for the first time into a vampire. So did Elijah, so did Rebecca. And those sire lines have been around for a very long time. And we know because of the death of Finn and the death of Cole, that when an original dies, the entire sire line of vampires dies. So as you can imagine, every vampire in the world has a definitive perspective on the survival of the Michelsons because it necessitates their own survival. And if you could picture all these sire lines, there are three of them, Klaus's, Elijah's, and Rebecca's. If they had any kind of conflict between them, one way to eliminate your enemies, an entire nation of vampires, an entire sire line of vampires, would be to go after one of the originals. And so if I had to think of how to sum up season 3, I would say it's the war of the sire lines, and how will that affect the Michelson family, who are at the center of that, even though they are at the most divided they've ever been in basically the history of our show. Because Klaus attacked his own family because he tortured Marcel, he murdered Gia, who turned Haley and her husband and all of her people into wolves. He really has a lot to account for, and Elijah is not going to forgive him. And so the brothers are going to find themselves in this irreparable, terrible relationship crisis. Freya is going to be caught in the middle of it. Rebecca is going to be gone trying to resurrect Cole. And at this moment, when they're at their worst, they are going to face the greatest challenge. We're really going to double down on the vampire aspect of the show this season.
Awesome. I'm so interested in Freya's character. Will we get to see her interact more with Cammy or Davina next season?
Yes. One of the interesting things about Freya is Dahlia told Klaus, you need me to raise that child because she will be so powerful. If she doesn't have me, she'll go off the rails. And Klaus immediately betrayed Dahlia and took her out. Why would he do that if he knew that she was so important to his daughter? Klaus has decided to bet that Freya is the key to preserving and saving and mentoring and helping Hope stay alive. This is kind of beautiful story of this brother who did not trust Freya at all, now relying on Freya to be a part of the family. And Elijah and Freya already have a kind of relationship. It was a little bit rocky, but he trusted her. Freya and Rebecca have a relationship, I think, that's pretty solid, and Freya granting Rebecca the opportunity to leave town for a while and have some freedom finally. But the relationship between Klaus and Freya, I think, is very interesting, especially because those characters are so similar. And the people who Freya will be interacting with in season 3 is very interesting. You say Cammy, but I think there's also some other characters that I think Freya will come across with, she will cross with, that will help illuminate who she really is. And I think she's a stronger, tougher, potentially loving, but also more diabolical character than we've seen yet. And I really like her. I think of her as kind of as badass and tough and dangerous as any one of our Michelsons.
There's a new character that's going to be pulling Charles Michael Davison and Marcel back to the forefront. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
I will only say that one of the things we're going to do this year is explore vampires, not just, in Vampire Diaries we saw vampires in Mystic Falls, and we alluded to vampires elsewhere. On the original so far we've seen vampires in New Orleans, the long history of vampirism in New Orleans, which began with the Michelsons coming to town. But we know the Michelsons have been around for 1,000 years. Where else along the way in the world did vampirism take root? Where else have these sire lines been? What do they do? And why might they come to town? And if you are a powerful vampire who is sired by Klaus, would you not have an interesting kind of perspective on Marcel, who is also Klaus's sire and who has made for himself in town, who has established law and rule and kind of meritocracy, and we don't kill vampires, we don't hurt children. Marcel is a very interesting person, a very strong vampire leader. If there were other vampires out there, would they not take interest as Marcel as a potential ally and say, look, you too will die if Klaus dies. Why don't you join us and we'll figure out a way to deal with that problem. And Marcel's going to find himself in an interesting crossroads. Do I hang tight with the Michelsons or do I look into some other alliances? And I'm so excited for Charles to play those teams.
Yeah.